Hello everyone, good morning all of you. Welcome to you all in today's fifth online lecture of chapter number 4. And the name of chapter number 4 is Tick Tick Tick. In our previous lecture, you already studied about the clock and half story regarding clock. Now today we are going to study the remaining portion of that story, and after that the basic concept of calendar. Let us see with one small story. Tutun missed the train. Tutun's school had closed for the summer holidays. In the school of Tutun, there will be a summer holiday. There will be a summer vacation. So he went to his grandma's place. So in the vacation, to enjoy the vacation, Tutun went. Where he went? His grandma's place. He met lot of his cousins there. In summer vacation, all the cousins of Tutun's went at their grandma's place. So there they all meet each other. He was enjoying himself because in the summer holidays he don't want to go to the school and he enjoy lot of and did not want to go back home. So you can see here how he enjoyed himself at his grandma's place. His father says, Tutun, pack your bag. The train leaves at 5:30 in the evening. Now what happened after completion of the vacation, after completing of the holidays, he wants to back. But he enjoyed there lot of, so he did not like to come back. When his father says that the pack your bag and the train leaves at 5:30 in the evening, he says, "Oh no, we are going back so soon. I wish we miss our train." Why he says this thing? I wish we miss our train because he did not want to go back at his home. Why? Because when he goes back, every routine will be start. School, homework, exams, that all things. So he did not want to do this all thing. That's why he don't want to go back. Tutun and his parents reached the station at 5:15 and the timing of their train is 5:30. But guess what happened? They actually missed the train. Why they missed their train? Can you guess? Why they missed their train? No, they are not late. Let us see for what reason they missed their train. When Tutu knows that they missed their train, he says, "Hooray! That means I am not going back today." He wants this thing and he also get this thing. He don't want to go and the thing is happen like that only. They missed their train. Therefore, they did not going back. Actually, the train had left at 5:30 in the morning. His father says that their train, the timing of the train is 5:30, in the evening, but actually the time for the train is 5:30 in the morning. Tutun's parents were upset. They asked the station master. His father says to station master that our ticket says 5:30. See here. Here he see only the time. His father did not see AM and PM. He did not think about that thing also. So the station master says that. But sir, this means that 5:30 in the morning. See here, his father says that the time for the ticket, the time for the train is 5:30. He thinks that this 5:30 time is for evening, but actually this time for the morning. When the station master says that the time for the train is 5:30 in the morning, so his father says that why? How this thing happened? So station master says that the railway will write 7:30 for 5:30 in the evening. Now you know that when we have to write down these all things, when we are using 24 hours clock at that time, we have to write down 5:30 in the evening like 17:30. So his father says that, oh yes, how could I forget that? Actually, his father forgot that the railways follow 24-hour clock. You see here, in some of the place, you can see that they are follow 24 hours clock. So whenever you see any of the time at any of the place, you see first they are using 24 hours clock or 12 hours clock. How can you know that they are follow 12 hours clock or 24 hours clock? See, when they will follow 12 hours clock, in a 12 hours clock, we have to write down AM and PM. And as you know already, where we have to use AM, 12 midnight to 12 noon, we have to use AM, and then after 12 noon to 12 midnight, we have to use PM in a 12 hours clock. But when we follow 24 hours clock, we don't want to write down. It is not necessary to write down AM and PM. Instead of AM and PM, we are write down hours. And we have to convert the timing of PM into 24 hours clock. So for that, we are just adding that number in 12. So see here, 5:30 in the evening. So what we have to do? We have to add 5 in the 12. So 12 plus 5, it's a 17. So if the time for the train is 5:30 in the evening, then in the ticket they will write down 17:30. Now let us see the time by your watch, that is using 12 hours clock, and the time by a clock, that is which follow 24 hours clock. If there will be a 1 o'clock in the afternoon, then what is the time in 24 hours clock? It's a 13:00 hours. If there is a 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then they are write down 14:00 hours. If there is a 3 o'clock in the afternoon, then they are write down 15:00 hours. Now, first two digit indicate hours and last two digit indicates minute. So in 24 hours clock, last two digit represent minute and first two digit represent hour. If there is a 3:30 in the afternoon, then what we have to do? We have to just add hours into 12. So 12 plus 3, it's a 15. 15 3 0 30 hours. If there is a 6 o'clock in the evening, then 12 plus 6, it's a 18 0 hours. If there is a 9 o'clock in the evening, then 12 plus 9. 12 plus 9 is 21. So 2100 hours. If there is a 12 o'clock at midnight, then we don't want to write down 2 4 2400. Instead of 24, we have to write down 00 and minute is not given. Therefore, we just write down 00 again. 0000 hours. Now, can you tell why a 24-hour clock is called? A 24-hour clock shows the time for the whole day. And as we know already, in a one day, how many hours are there? 24 hours are there. Therefore, in a 24 hours clock, that clock shows the time for the whole day. It means how many hours are passed, how many hours are remaining. With the help of 24 hours clock, you know that. Suppose a train leaves at 8:30 at night. So here what we have to do? So the time written on a railway ticket would be, it's a 12 plus 8, it's a 20 and 30 minutes are there. So 2030 hours. In a 12-hour clock, each time comes twice in a day. Why? Because to complete one day, our our hand moves two times in the clock. When in the clock, our hand moves two times. At that time, our one day is complete. So if there is a 5:30 in the morning, so we have to write down 5:30. But after that, we have to write down AM. And if the same time in the evening, it means 5:30 in the evening, then we have to write down 5:30 p.m. But what about the 12:30 in the afternoon? That is 12:30 p.m. After 12 o'clock at the noon to till midnight 12 o'clock, we are using p.m. That already we studied. Now can you say that? Where have you seen a 24-hour clock being used? At which place you can see 24 hours clock? First, regarding our story on railway station, you can see always 24 hours clock. Then sometimes at the bus station also, then airport, and sometimes you see in a TV program, or we can say in the news channel, you can see 24-hour clock. Now let us see our new topic, calendar. A calendar is a very important tool in our everyday lives. As like the clock, calendar is also very important in our daily life. Why? Because it says that it allows us to keep the track of the days, weeks, month and year. This calendar represents all the things which we can use in our everyday life. It represents what is the date of that date, what is the day, which week is there, which month is there, years. These all things we can use in our everyday life, and these all things represented in the calendar. So if we reading a calendar, we know that what the year, month and day it is. The yearly calendar is divided into 12 months as one day divide into 24 hours, like the calendar divides into 12 months. Which are that month? It's a January. It starts from January and it's end with December. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. When our years start from January and its end with December, so we can say that 12 month is complete, and 12 months is equal to, we can say that, 1 year. Our whole 1 year is complete. See here, you can see the calendar of our current year, that is the 2020. In the calendar, you can see year as well as month and the days of that, and also the dates of particular month of particular date. Each month in a calendar is divided into weeks and weeks. So you can see here calendar divided into 12 parts. It is known as month. When month is divided into different parts, it is known as weeks. So in a 1 year, 12 months are there. So in a 1 month, 4 to 5 weeks are there. And these weeks are divided into 7 parts, 7 days. And which are the days? That is the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. When it start from Monday and its end on Sunday, we can say that our 1 week is complete. Each day in a month is assigned by a specific number. It represents a specific date. Not all the months have same number of days. Some months have 31 days, whereas the some months have 30 days, and one month even has 28 or 29 days. It can be difficult to remember how many days in each month. If I am asking any month, so how can you know that how many days are there? So to remember how many days each month has, you already studied how you have to remember. We can use our culls and the space between them. Let us see. See here. You can see here the knuckles of our hand. The months that are on the top, we can say on mountain. The months which lies on a mountain has 31 days. So which month have 31 days? See here. January, March, May, July, August, October and December. These all months have 31 days. Now, the months in a valley have 30 days except the February. In a February only there are 28 or 29 days. So which month is on the valley? So it starts from April, June, September, and November. These 4 months have only 30 days in a year. Thank you. I hope you all understand these all topics very nicely.